Alright, here's another video for anyone who cares. I've got my Vita up and running now. Got the screen protector on, charge cord's in. I think it's finished charging. Down here the PlayStation button was lit up orange earlier. I believe that's how it told me it was charging. But since I'm in my room, I'll just leave it connected. I'm in the PS Store now. I've done a few things on the system already. There's quite a bit to do. Got my 3G going. I'm not gonna use it, at least not at the moment. But I've got my 103 free hours on there, which is pretty cool. That was really easy to do. Just had to agree to something. Didn't even have a certificate or any numbers or anything like that to put in. I went ahead. I'm looking at some campaign stuff right now. I don't know if anyone out there has heard about it, but there was a little campaign where you could get 2 tickets. The second one being downloaded on your Vita, the first one being downloaded on the PlayStation Network through any other means, PlayStation 3, PSP, etc. So anyway, I got the 2 tickets. You have a chance to win 500 yen, blah blah blah, but you do unlock, or you get, free wallpapers for each launch game. So I'm going through and downloading those right now, so I'll just show you that a little bit so you can see what it's kind of like here. Very, very, very impressed with how streamlined most of this is. It's great. The screen's beautiful. The PlayStation Store is cool. You've got your description here, and anything that you can scroll through, you can do that on the left here, which is awesome. You don't really have to mess with too much. So I'm just going through hitting these downloads. I also started a couple downloads for some demos. There are demos out for Dynasty Warriors as well as Dark Quest, I think it was. Anyway, at any time in this, anywhere basically, you can hit your PlayStation button. It will kind of pop you out a little bit. This time it's telling me installing, so I guess it's auto-installing my demos, which is pretty cool. Yeah, because that's what you're going to end up doing with them probably anyway. So let's go ahead and just take a look, see what happens. Yeah, like I said, I got a couple of demos, which is pretty cool. Day one. If you watched my last video, you saw the only thing I bought was Lord of Apocalypse, because I'm waiting to see how a couple other things pan out. Anyway, yeah, right there, Dynasty Warriors, Shin-san Gokumuso demo right there, popped up. As you can see, it's dancing around. I think that's letting me know that it's new. But anyway, what I wanted to show you originally was that anytime you hit the PlayStation button, you have your notification bubble in the corner here. So if we tap that, first of all, it's going to tell me here, application has been added to the home screen. Waiting to download on a bunch of my wallpapers because I have a big old queue going right now because of all those wallpapers. Let's go ahead and go to the bottom here. You can see I have Dark Quest Alliance downloading. About 7 minutes left. This notification thing is awesome. That's not what I wanted to do there. You can pop these things up and close them at any time. Just let you know exactly what's going on. So it's not just downloads, of course, they're in there too. Sorry, hitting the wrong thing here. But also, if you look at the bottom, I have this notice from Docomo, who is the cell service provider here, similar to AT&T in the States. Basically, this is a notice from operator. Yeah, it just tells me that I have until June 13th, 2012 to blow through my 103 hours, which is cool. Nice little notice in there. It's great that you have this all-in-one notice type place. So it looks like you can kind of sort them too. You have notifications, downloads. When something finished, this application has been added to the home screen. Very nifty. And anytime you're done, you swipe over. Anyway, I'm going to pop back into the PlayStation Store. I'll show you what I was doing. It leaves off right where I was. As you can see, these icons up here show you what's running. I think someone said you can run, what, 6 or 7 things at once? Oh, which is sweet. So pop right back into where I was. I think I've already got this Katamari wallpaper in my queue. So why don't we flip to the next one? Sawari Makuro. Go ahead and hit that. Again, similar to the PS3 store, it prepares it and then it goes. But again, the thing that I like about this one is it adds what you're downloading to your all-in-one notifications, which is sweet. Again, I think I noticed the screen is amazing on this thing. Very, very colorful. I am very impressed with the touch on this thing. As an iPhone owner, I've played with some other smartphones out there, and I know they're getting better now, but back in the day, nothing could hold a candle to the iPhone. They were releasing these really shitty cell phones with these crap touchscreens. This one's amazing. Obviously, it's very big, but I have had no problems with the touching, the recognition, anything, which is great, because that would automatically just, be a horrible, horrible thing if this touchscreen didn't work out well. Smoothness has been great. Everything is just completely smooth. Had no issues. I did have one little issue when I was starting the system as far as getting my account set up. I had to actually update my system before it let me sign into PSN, which obviously isn't a big deal in itself. But it kept booting me back out. It wouldn't let me sign into PSN until I updated the system itself. But it wouldn't let me proceed without either creating a new account or signing in with mine, which it wouldn't let me do. But as soon as I hit create new account, actually all it did was take me straight into the Vita home, where I could download the new update. So I didn't actually have to go create a whole new account just to get past that, because that would have been completely ridiculous. Dream Club Zero, hell yeah, here's a wallpaper that I want. But yeah, I haven't had time to mess with the cameras. I haven't gotten on Twitter or anything like that yet. Just been going through. Yeah, you've probably had enough watching me download these, so I'll go ahead and show you something else. So anyway, I'll get the rest of these later. But yeah, so just return by hitting this. And again, I'm in the campaign thing, so the scroll bar on the left here will kind of give you a lot more options for what you're inside of. So I'm in campaigns, so this is going to let me look at each of the different campaigns by scrolling up and down here. Yeah, so if I back out again, again, this is the same thing that was on the scroll bar there, but now we have, campaigns as well as on sale Vita games. So, the more farther and farther back you go, the more and more you can see, but the more you get into it, it still lets you roam around pretty well. This is the main screen here. Games, videos, you can search here at the top. Campaigns going on here. New level, contents, everything over here. As you can see, things scroll through here. Obviously, the Vita's just launched, and so what we're going to see here is a lot of launch stuff. But I'm hearing that a Gravity Days demo is supposed to show up in a couple weeks, which is quite exciting. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Very simple to use. Let's see, so if we hit games here, we can hit all. You can see we have Vita contents, applications, PSP games, PC Engine archives, and search. I'm assuming because that's there, PC Engine games will actually work. I can't imagine the emulation on those were too hard. Supposedly Sony's working on the emulation for PS1, so that stuff should be in here pretty soon, hopefully. So let's pop out and see how my downloads are doing here. Again, very streamlined. I can hop around very easily. Where are we at? Oh, so looks like Dark Quest Alliance is still going. Yeah, so just a few minutes left. Just a couple things, as you can see up here, I have cell phone signal. I'm on a 3G Vita, so of course that'll always be there. To the right of that shows my Wi-Fi signal. So obviously I know I'm on Wi-Fi, which is nice. So for example, from my home screen, here's my icons and things like that. If I swipe to the right, it shows me what I'm running. So right now I'm running, technically, the store as well as my notification area. If I don't want my notification area to be an actual app, just get rid of it. And of course, anytime I can just hit up here and launch it again if I want by hitting more. Very cool. Again, PlayStation Store. I'm done with it. All you do, just get rid of it. Very, very streamlined. The other thing was, if we hit the home button in here, oh, this is just another way to see everything you're running in here. I am not running anything right now, but you can see that those are all right there. The top there is not anti-aliased, so go ahead, NeoGaffers, and bitch about that for a couple weeks. Yeah, I think that's about it, though. I'll go ahead and run a couple of games in my next video, so look out for that one.